Hello, hello, and good morning, or afternoon, or even evening, I guess, depending on where you are and what time you're actually watching the stream. Welcome to the Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. We are going to be taking this beautiful A320. This is the Phoenix A320. We're going to take a flight from Bishop in California to San Francisco. The San Francisco treat. Now this is the flight that SkyWest does in the CRJ, but I really just been having a lot of fun with the A320 recently. So I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna just take the A320. We of course will be using say intentions for this flight, which we'll get into once we get this plane set up a little bit better. So we're cold and dark right now. We have nothing going on. Before I do anything in the cockpit, I do want to stress that I don't follow complete procedures 100% by any means. I get the plane going, and nothing is. I don't do the tests and all that jazz, right? It's a simulator. I understand people do it for real, have fun and that kind of stuff, and that's cool. But I do it kind of a mixed breed, a hybrid, if you can say so. Let's start off with at the top up here. We're gonna turn on the external power. That's 1 and 2 going on. Fuel pumps also. Once I do that, I also go over here and get the IRSs aligned. I'll go over here, crew supply. I have switches working for my honeycomb, so I switch the lights on. Go to master APU, give it a couple seconds, and then we will start it. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, emergency exit. I did the ice compass. Or the standby compass. I don't know if that's a procedure or not, but I do it. Okay, so the top is pretty much set at this point. The nice thing about the Phoenix is that it automatically connects the GPU and has the chocks when you're cold and dark. It's yelling at me. Livestock. Okay, so next, go over here to the little tablet, click on the Phoenix, and import it. So here's our flight plan. It's, what is it? Under 200 nautical miles. It can be like 40 minutes up in the air, maybe. Okay, so once we have that going, we're gonna go over here. We go load aircraft. I do instant, dismiss, and then send it on off. I also then go to this page, and we'll prepare this one shortly. So we'll go back on down here now. I like to click on this button, click on this button, and click on this button. And we're going to get the flight information. I don't know what this does, actually. Okay, we have that. I go back to this button, and I'm going to request the information. Alright, the information's in. I will now bring up our flight plan. So our flight number is underneath there, but it's 5397. Now, I do use 510. That's just what I use for the ATC. Cost center is 5. We're going to cruise up to 28.0. And our flex, we're going to find out right now. So hit this button, and calculate. It's 55. I'm going to send that to the McDo. 55. Click that button. That's in there. Next page. We're going to go back over here. I think I goofed up these steps. And we're going to send this over. And now it's going to populate all that information in here. There we go. Okay, so performance is next. We have the performance information correct. It's going to be a flap 3 takeoff. Put a flight plan. And we have a disco. So we are going to go direct to that waypoint on departure. Unless ATC tells us otherwise. We're going to pop that in to this one. Which one is it? Probably this one, right? Maybe not. Let's try it again. Nikol. Any, mini, miny, mo. Maybe this one? Maybe not. Let's try the last one. Nikol. There we go. Alright, that's the last one. And then we're gonna hit temporary insert. Okay, so now we have a disco for the arrival. So we can go ahead and start programming that in. The arrival. We're expecting 28 right via the diamed 5 right there via diamed transition. It's already in there. Okay, insert. Okay, now let's see if we have any discos. We have one disco. I'm gonna clear that out and insert tep. Okay, we have a plane that is pretty much ready to roll. We go over here to fuel prediction. It's going to tell us what our estimated time of arrival currently is, and it's currently 14:42. And of course, it's not going to tell us yet because we haven't done anything, right? Okay, we're waiting for the IRS to still align, and I'm going to cheat. So we're going to go down here. Config, failures, navigation, scroll on down, IRS 1, 2, 3, right? And like that, magic. They are all aligned. Okay, so we should have an APU, which is available. We can switch that over to bleed, and now we can get rid of this guy.
Control, RYU 123, ready for descent.
I was gonna say, well, what's going on here? Whoops, something went terribly wrong. Well, that's weird. Your plugin is broken. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, it's still working. You obviously heard it. So I can tune into the ATIS. No, I can't. There's no ATIS here. We have a center FS. That's. I guess we'll just tune into the CTAF. Where did we get our clearance from? Is it center? Did we talk to center? Let's see if it says anything on the charts. I was not prepared for this. Let's see, chart. Well, this threw me for a loop, huh? Let's see. Who do you get clearance? No. When you're on the ground at a non-airport, you have 3 options for clearance: call flight services, call center, or approach directly, or use a clearance delivery phone number. Ah. So. Air traffic AR. I don't have that. Okay, I guess we can try center. Right? Let's try center. See what happens. I don't have any information for weather. Let's try center. This will be an interesting experience. What center are we talking to as well? Let's see. We are talking to Oakland Center. Oakland Center, good morning. SkyWest 510. We'd like to pick up our IFR to San Francisco International, and we are ready to copy. Well, let's see what happens, huh? Okay, while that's doing that, we already have that set, so that's all good. We can then do our company message. Config. Nope, that's not what I want. This button. Okay, config looks good. We can go ahead and start engines, I suppose, at this point as well, because we don't have anyone to get approval from. We're not going to do any taxiing, or sorry, any pushback, so we can go ahead and turn on our Terra right away too. And what's going on with our flight here? Oh man, I wonder if the intentions went down. I think the intentions is down. We're not fully operational. We might have to do a beyond ATC flight. Just scrolling through the Discord, and this message we're seeing on here is happening to other people. I haven't seen anything about not working, period. Yeah, looks like it's no bueno. So scrap the intentions for this flight. We're gonna have to switch over to Beyond ATC and see if that's working. Do apologize for this delay. This was unexpected. It seemed like it was working just fine moments ago because we heard some communication. It must have just went down. The beauty of a online service, right? Not just obviously say intentions. We've had issues with Flight Sim itself not being able to connect to the servers. Just the world we live in today. All our movies and stuff are all being streamed through some network. Alright, let's see what happens now.
Beyond ATC connected.
While that's loading up, I'm going to change the title of the stream to be fair. Those coming in. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what we have. We have center and we have Unicom. This is interesting. Like, what do I do? Do I just fly and then... there's no actions here. So there's nothing I can talk to it about. Unicom. I guess we can just make our intentions made. We'll do that, I guess. It's not going to talk to anybody. Let's see what happens. Okay. So, engine 1. This will be a good experience for Beyond ATC. And I guess we'll just climb up to our cruise altitude of 28. I'm gonna put in, let's see. I'm gonna put in center for our switch over when we get up into the air. Alright, waiting for engine 1 to come up, right? Yeah. Waiting for 1 to come up. We got that all set. All good there. Flaps 3. We're departing runway 30. Oh, I picked the perfect flight. It's like the middle of freaking nowhere, California. With a big old plane that's not supposed to be where it is. With a broken, potentially broken ATC. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the engine 1 to come on up. Max brakes there. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off that. Taxi lights are on. And we'll make a call. Let's see what happens. What is that noise? What the hell is that? Bishop traffic. SkyWest 510 is an A320. We'll be taxiing Foxtrot. Or we'll be taxiing Alpha to runway 30. Bishop Tower. Yeah, let's see, it's not gonna respond anything because we're CTAF. Alright, so I forgot one more thing. We have to do chocks and GPU. Okay, let's roll. So if we don't get anything working with center, we can reconnect in flight with Beyond ATC and Same Intentions. But we'll try, since we're already here, Beyond ATC, we'll just keep going with this one. Yeah, this big bird is not supposed to be here. Plenty of runway, but this is, I don't think an A320 really flies here. I was looking on FlightAware to see what other aircrafts make the flight from Bishop to San Francisco, and it wasn't pulling anything up. So I did a quick Google search, and it pulled up one flight. But then when I tried to pull up additional flights through that link, it said no flights were available. But it did pull up the SkyWest flight that is in the CRJ. So I'm not sure what updates came out with this, with Beyond ATC. I haven't checked their Discord. I didn't really check it all day yesterday. Probably behind the scenes, vectoring stuff. Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the end. I feel we're gonna need that. Bishop Airport SkyWest 510 A320 is taxiing runway 30 for departure. Bishop. Alright. You know what's interesting is that I did a flight the other day with Beyond ATC, and it did have communication with the tower on Towered Airport. Or actually, it was a Towered Airport. It was just select hours, so Disregard what I was just about to say. Alright, flex is on. And let's roll. I forgot to do this, I forgot to do this. Alright, V1, rotate. At least it's a nice clear day out. This is real weather, real world weather. Positive rate of climb, gear is going up. Bishop Airport, that A320 has departed to the west. Is that right, west? Northwest. Alright, flaps going up to 2. And we're going into climb now for the throttle. Alright, flaps up. Flaps full up. We'll connect to center momentarily. We'll attempt to connect to center momentarily. Alright, AP on. Let's get some things cleaned up. So that there, that there, that there. We'll climb to 10. And then we'll make our call over. Very curious if it's gonna pick us up mid-flight like this. Because normally, when I've done it before, I've selected in the stages of the flight. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm pretty sure say intentions went down as soon as I connected. So we heard that call, and then I was going to make my call, and it tried to go through, and then it stopped trying to go through. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty much as soon as I attempted to make that call, it went down. Alright, up to 10,000, so lights off, and let's switch over to center. Okay, there's IFR clearance. Let's see, so this is Oakland Center. Oakland Center, good morning. Skywest 5397 would like to pick up its IFR flight to San Francisco International. We're currently at 1,000, climbing flight level 280.
Skywest 5397, reset transponder.
Okay, that's a good sign. So let me know if Beyond ATC is too quiet for you, because I did turn it down because it's pretty loud. Squawk 2233, Skywest 5397. I gotta now say 5397.
Skywest 5397, Oakland Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Flight level 280, SkyWest 5397. Okay, well, that went really well. Yeah, this is a really good test, and it went flawless. It heard everything I said, I think. It understood everything I said. And we have radar contact. It knows where we're going, I think. So I guess we'll see if we get vectors when we get into San Francisco. I think we're with Oakland the entire time. Yeah, I think we're with Oakland the entire time. So we'll probably get radar, our center changes, frequency changes at least. We're with Oakland the entire flight. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm impressed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm impressed. So I did install some sound packs for this Phoenix. Really, really cool. It's really simple to do. The biggest thing that I could tell you is that you do need to make sure that the ICAO code is correct for the sound pack for each livery you have. I do apologize if you hear noises. I have my window open, cracked, and garbage trucks out there now. So you have to, make sure those are matching up if you want to use sound packs. But all you do is you drop them into, there's a folder within the A320. You drop it into that sound pack folder. That's it. Outside of liveries, making sure they have the code in it, that's it. So like I have a couple of Northwest airline liveries. I threw Delta as a code since they merged with Delta. So that's really cool, and it works flawless. And if you want to hear it, you just flip this switch up, and you can turn the volume up or down if you need to. So it works really, really well. All right, standard pressure. Fantastic. Let's give those passengers time to walk around if they need to. These descents are getting better with Beyond ATC also. Same impress sense is early access. Yeah. So I don't know, did I do I think I did one flight yesterday with Beyond ATC, and it lost its mind, right? I think on the approach. Lost us, I think. I can't remember. I fly too much. I have a problem. My name is Joe, and I'm addicted to flight sim. I have a problem. I need to get to a group. So okay, here's something funny. I was in the Say Intention Discord yesterday, and I had mentioned something about how my wife recently said she felt like she was being what's it called, shoot, can't remember the word, but she wanted attention. And she was joking, but you know, she felt like since I've been doing a lot of this AI flying stuff, that she is no longer getting the attention anymore. I had posted that in the Discord, and other people were commenting as well. And Brian, who's the main developer there, he said maybe they should start a wife's Say Intentions group. For people like me who do nothing but fly in the simulator and talk to ourselves with the AI. I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, pretty close to top descent. Super short flight, like I said. We're expected to be on the ground at 40. So 35 minutes. We'll start our approach soon enough. If we tap on fuel prediction, that's not the right button. 37 is 37 is saying on here, so even shorter. But we should start our approach probably within the next, what, 10 minutes. If we go into top of descent calculator, 64 nautical miles is when it's saying we should make our descent. Which I think we'll line up pretty close to that, actually, because we're 76 nautical miles out before we hit there. I really love this plane. I can't stop flying it now. I've become super addicted to it. I hopped in just kind of for fun and just to kind of get my skills back up with the A320, but I fell in love with it. I don't know if like Block V2, if they did some performance improvements as well, because it does perform extremely well now. I was getting pretty severe performance hits in the past with it, which is one of the reasons why I stopped using it. It's not quite on par yet with the 737 from PMDG, but it's getting closer. It's definitely within that any builds, and we know any builds isn't great for performance, but it's definitely above any builds. I think if you put the any builds A320 and this one next to each other in terms of performance, I feel this one will be on top substantially. I don't think even just remotely. I think it's going to be substantial. Turkish, how's it going? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Beyond ATC. This was supposed to be a Say Intentions flight, but Say Intentions, well, has no intentions of working for me right now. See if there's any updates with that. Seen some reports of issues with the pilot portal and the VR app. Okay, so there are some known issues going on. They don't say anything about server being down. It says the pilot portal's down. I'm not sure if that was causing me issues or not. We'll see how things go with this flight, and potentially we'll do another flight. This is the last flight, I believe, with my current schedule. Let's say with Pilot's Life. Yeah. I've done so many flights this week, it's crazy. Or am I up to 12? This is number 12, right? Oh, this is 13 we're on. I wonder if I can get to Captain Level 2 by the end of next week. It's a lot of XP I need. I'd have to do a lot of flights. Probably unlikely. We'll see what schedule is generated, and if there's something that's kind of a shorter flight on there as well, I'll pick that one up for a stream. Alright, getting closer and closer to that top of descent. So, we can now... I'm surprised we haven't had any radio handoffs yet. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. We can now start getting our charts. So, runway 28 right is what I'm expecting. Although I don't know what curveball Beyond ATC might throw at me, because it does like to do that. Yep, I'm going to enter my descent information now. So performance, next phase. Alright, so the altimeter, 2997. Temperature,
SkyWest
16.
5397. Contact Oakland Center 121.25. Have a good day.
Look at that. 121.25, SkyWest 510. 121.25. Oakland Center, good morning. SkyWest 510, flight level 280.
Aircraft calling, stay call sign.
Whoops, we're not 510. SkyWest 5397.
SkyWest 5397. Oakland Center. Roger.
So we used to just saying 510. Alright, back on down here. The wind is calm. Wow. A whole lot of nothing going on today. Winds calm. And the minimums in California, Francisco, is 213. Okay. That's all set. What did it say? I forgot. 144, 215. Okay, all good. And we're going to set 3,000 here. And we should hopefully, very, very soon, get our approach information. At Diamed. Is that how you say it? Diamed? We're going to be above 27. We're at 28, so we're fine. Then we want to be between 26 and 2.
SkyWest 5397. Descend
Hey,
by
look at
Diamond
that.
5 arrival. San Francisco Airport landing runway 28 right. Altimeter 29er96.
Send via Diam 5 arrival 28 right. SkyWest 5397. Did I get it all right?
Negative runway 28 right.
Pretty sure I said that. Runway 28 right. SkyWest 5397. You have to say runway, you can't just say 28 right. I think it's always expecting the runway name. Which do you prefer, say intentions or be on ATC? So, Rip and Buddy, how's it going? Yes, this is the Phoenix. Personally, this is a very personal thing, but personally, I prefer say intentions. You really have to decide which one is best for you. What kind of, how often you're going to use it, and what kind of.
SkyWest 5397. Contact Oakland Center 2685. Have a good day.
126.85, SkyWest 5397. I'll talk here in just a sec, sorry. Oakland Center, good morning. SkyWest 5397, flight level 280.
SkyWest 5397, Oakland Center. Good day. Descend and maintain 7,000. Altimeter 3009er.
Down to 7,000, SkyWest 5397. So, you have to really decide how much you fly and what you're looking for out of the AI, right? Beyond ATC has voice AI, and it has it's using AI technology to figure out what you mean. And that's about the limitations with the AI, whereas say intentions is full AI. Beyond ATC is $30 flat, and then if you want, you can get the premium credits for $10. You get, what is it, 50,000 or something? The intentions is a $30 monthly fee. So if you fly enough, and if you're interested in, especially if you're interested in VFR, if you're interested in the tour guide that Say Intentions offers, I think Say Intentions is the better of the two, in my opinion. Beyond ATC though is if you're limited with you're flying at time, right? You just don't have the available time per day, per month, whatever it be. If you're not looking for anything extra, right? It's very simple in terms of it's going to get you from point A to point B, and it's going to do a pretty good job at that. It has nice voices, even the basics, which I think I'm on right now. Yeah, we're on the basic voices, and they sound pretty good. You know, so for me, Say Intentions, it's just the type of flying that I do. I don't do a whole lot of VFR flying, honestly, but I do like the tour guide stuff. I was talking about this yesterday. I'm going to start doing another around the world tour. I've been just trying to figure out what plane I want to take, and I think I've decided. Someone helped me yesterday. The FSR 500, because I think it's going to be the chosen bird, the majority of the flights. And definitely going to use Say Intentions because the tour guide's going to be really, really cool. You know, when you're flying over somewhere you've never been and you can ask questions, hey, you know, what's cool about this area? It will come back with some information. And it has a really cool personality behind it. There's 4 different personalities to choose from. So for me, Say Intention is going to work fantastic for that. If I couldn't afford Say Intentions each month, I'd be very happy with Beyond ATC. I'd be very happy with Beyond ATC. If Say Intentions never came out and only Beyond ATC came out, I'd be happy with Beyond ATC as well. But there is a choice, right? You have the option. And I just feel that there's going to be a point with Beyond ATC. They really can't expand it more because of what their program is designed for. It's designed for an advanced AI, advanced ATC in the simulator, right? It's a very straight path it follows, and it's going to be fantastic in that regards. Even when it adds in the traffic injection, it's going to be great in that. But that's going to be about the cap. Outside that, they're just going to have to, do some fine tweaking to different things, taxiways, approaches, all that jazz. They'll add VFR into there. If they add tour guides, that'd be cool, but I don't think that's on their roadmap, my understanding. I think the ceiling's higher with Say Intentions because it is AI. AI is earlier, and they can add so much to it. Each week it seems like they come out with some big announcement. Yesterday they announced the crowdsourcing for taxiways. They also announced that they have are in the process or have just integrated I think it was 1,000 airports taxi information via Navigraph. I think it was 1,000. I can't remember what they said, but it was a pretty big amount, and through Navigraph, so that's really, really cool. So with that software, they could feed so much information into the AI and let the AI figure out what's going on. Whereas with Beyond ATC, I feel it's not true AI, so they really can't feed that kind of stuff into it. We capped here because we're capped here for a reason. Why are we not descending anymore? I thought we were just at a cap, but then I looked over and I was like, well, we're supposed to be between 26 and 22. So, what the hell? So, again, it comes down to your preferences and what you're looking out of an ATC. Some people don't need it to talk to the ATC, right? And in that case, FS HUD might be the better buy. So, I don't know. It comes down to your personal preference. Alright, so around the approach, we're looking decent. We're a little high at this point, but we should be able to get down to where we need to. Don't need to drag anymore. Always, we're supposed to be, we don't have anything. Lows between 19 and 14. I feel confident we'll be in that area by that time, so I'm not going to worry about drag. We'll get the seatbelt signs on momentarily. I'll say this right now, the lack of, and I know this, they left this up to the community to make the final decision, but the lack of the traffic integration, simply because of voices, it's not disappointing. It's missing. It's really missing. Not hearing other traffic, right? I think that was something that was really cool with with Microsoft Flight Simulator is that you had the multiplayer, very easy, accessible multiplayer feature. You're playing with Xbox players, you're playing with PC players. And so you're seeing other planes out there. We're not going to really see much with me today because I have the update, the Sim Update 15 beta. But with Say Intentions, you hear real world sim pilots out there flying with Say Intentions. You can hear them making their calls. And then it also has the candid chatter, which is a nice feature. I think that's maybe something they should have in place of the traffic stuff. I think that would have been something easy they could add in, but some candid chatter every, whatever, couple minutes it plays something. But it's a little lonely in the sky if you don't hear anything. And in my case also, you don't see anything. Gab? Is that how you say it? Gab? Hi, welcome into the stream. We're using Beyond ATC. We're in the Phoenix A320. We're on approach into San Francisco.
SkyWest 5397. Contact Oakland Center 2745. Have a good day.
12745, Skywest 5397. Ah, see, I was gonna do my old call sign. Oakland Center, good morning. Skywest 5397, flight level 20, descending 7,000.
SkyWest 5397. Oakland Center, roger.
Cool. Okay. We got a company message. Let's check that out right quick. It's going to be just that our takeoff was fine. We weren't late. Yep. Nothing required. All good. Alright, once we get to our 18, we'll go ahead and switch on our seatbelt signs for the passengers to get their butts down. Lead it or approach. Alright, so we're almost at the 18. Seatbelt signs are on. Pull that up. Altimeter 29904. San Francisco's 97. So I've been thinking really hard about that wind wing panel that came out for the A320. And it looks really, really cool. I've seen videos on it, and I really, really want it, but I don't need it. I do have the honeycomb.
5397. Contact NorCal approach 135.1.
135.1. 135.1, Skywest 5397. I'm getting really irritated by whoever the hell keeps beeping out in our parking lot. I don't know if you heard that, but last night, like 11 o'clock, beeping like a crazy person. NorCal approach, good morning. Skywest 5397 is on approach for runway 28 right, 16,000.
SkyWest 5397. Verify information, Victor.
Oops. Forgot, when you get handed over to approach, you have to have the weather update. Information, Victor on board.
SkyWest 5397 NorCal approach. Altimeter 29906. Expect the ILS runway 28 right via Arky.
We'll expect the ILS runway 28 right approach via Arky. Skywest 5397. All looking pretty good here. At, what is that, Firefly? Or Freely? Gonna be above 8,000. Okay, and then Arky gonna be at 7,000. Feel we're a little high. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the speed brake. I did an approach yesterday in this plane into Oakland. I missed the top of descent. And I had to circle around in a holding pattern twice so I can get the plane down. Purchase the intentions for 1 month. I think it's more forgiving and friendly user. I used to be on VATSIM 15 years ago. It's a good way to regain confidence on the mic. Oh yeah. So I've said a couple times that that's been part of my goal with both Say Intentions and Beyond ATC is to get familiar with the phraseology of ATC. Understand what to say, when to say it. I understand that they're not perfect, and
SkyWest 5397, cleared direct arcing, cross arcing at or above 7,000, cleared ILS runway 28 right.
maintain 7,000, cleared for the ILS 28 right approach, SkyWest 5397. Yeah, 100% with you on that. 100% with you. And the reason why it's forgiving is because from my understanding, they had said over at Say Intentions that they don't have the restrictions really tight right now with the AI. So it's allowing you to kind of slip up your words a little bit. And the reason they say that is because they don't feel it's ready yet. They don't want to frustrate pilots. The last thing you want is when you're on approach and you're trying to say a waypoint and the system's expecting something else than what you're saying, right? So I like that approach. I personally like that approach. There's been a couple times, if you watch my streams, my videos, like, I'm pretty sure I said it right, but Beyond ETC did not hear it right. And we're kind of sitting at a standstill. So I have to go over here and I had to hit the little button that says, you know, whatever's going on. I've watched other people's videos and the same thing happens. So I don't know which one's right. Should you have it super enforced or should you not have it enforced? But, you know, we are where we are with both the software and the way they both do it. So you kind of choose your own preference in that case. Okay, all's looking pretty well now. I think we're a little high still, but we should be just fine. We're going to be a little high by the time we hit our localizer. Get that armed as well. Altimeter is 2997. On exit, exit left. And probably Echo or Tango. Probably Tango. We'll kind of see how it works out. Okay, airport's in sight. We'll get transferred over to tower momentarily. Again, we're slightly high. We'll be alright though. Go ahead and turn on ILS and approach as well. See, we're not crazy. We are high, but we're not crazy. Like, at least the diamond is within ballpark. We're definitely fast. So hopefully we can bleed off some of the speed. north in a diamond. Okay, yeah, all's looking well now. See, we're fine. No worries. No worries. Don't worry. Be happy. Alright, I'm gonna go to manage speed.
SkyWest 5397. Contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
120.5, SkyWest 5397. 1205. San Francisco Tower, good morning. SkyWest 5397 on final 28 right.
SkyWest 5397, San Francisco Tower. Wing 265 at tree. Runway 28 right cleared to land.
Runway 28 right, clear to land. SkyWest 5397. We're still on the basic voices, and again, they sound pretty good, right? Major complaints? Okay, let's get that speed down, buddy. Get that speed down. I gotta bring out flap still, and I gotta bring out gear. What was I gonna do? That there. Gear coming down. Cabin crew, let's let them know we're about to land. Okay, speed's looking better. Gear coming down, reduce, got some drag in there. Flaps 4, speed brakes can go up. Spoilers set. Flaps 5. Okay, cabin crew is ready. We're on approach. AP off.
1000.
Aircraft. This is a calm day. Holy cow, the wind. We're in line. I haven't even touched the aircraft yet. Alright, bring it down a little bit now. Seem to always come in low in San Francisco. Let's see if I don't do that today. See if I don't get the pause either here at the end. Or at the beginning. Like as soon as I touch down. 50% chance it stutters.
Minimum 100.
Alright, throttle on idle.
Light slow.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Reversers out. Reversers aren't out. For whatever reason. Alright, Tango is going to be for the exit. What's up?
SkyWest 5397, exit left at Echo.
Or is this Echo? What is this? That's Tango. Alright. Landing lights are off. Let us...
SkyWest 5397, exit left at Echo.
Oh, jeez. Exit left Echo, SkyWest 5397. Well, we didn't do Echo because we
SkyWest
couldn't have.
5397, contact ground 131.0.
131.0, SkyWest 5397. San Francisco ground, good morning, SkyWest 5397. Taxiway Echo would like to taxi to the gate. It's gonna ask me what gate.
SkyWest 5397, welcome to San Francisco Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Gate 1F.
SkyWest 5397, Gate 1 Foxtrot. Scenery at this airport is incomplete and a taxi route cannot be created. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi to Gate 1 Foxtrot. SkyWest 5397. So another airport that does not, that's really surprised me, that does not have a taxi route. I thought for sure like the major US ones would have it. They both say intentions and be on ATC. I just thought all major US airports would have it at the minimum. But I thought wrong. Okay, so we can close out of this. Non-ATC is done with for the flight. And it did a really good job. A really, really good job. Considering we used a CTAF on takeoff. I'm not going to 1F. I'm going to whatever this is. What is going on with this taxiway? Foxtrot 9. But considering we were on CTAF, made the call, and then we contacted center in the air, we made our clearance request, it worked flawless, right? That's quite impressive. Quite impressive. Alright, so let's go chocks, GPU, external battery on. Okay, engines off. And deboard, connect jetway. I guess we can't.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Okay. Alright, let's see how we did with this wonderful gadget. Let's see. For some reason, Say Intentions doesn't connect me with SimBrief, although I put my ID. So you can also use your username, I guess. Now try that and see if that works for you. But you're doing well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so what do we have going on? What did we get? 100? Oh yeah, we got 100. Very, very nice. How was that touchdown? 188. I'll take it. And let me look in the dashboard real quick because I thought I saw some Miami thing going on. Is that a long flight? When is that? Oh, it's tomorrow anyways. Okay. Alright, let's look at the schedule and see what we can grab. See if there's a short flight for one of the top ones here. Let's see, Sioux Falls. I like a couple of these flights. I like this Winnipeg one a lot. Skip to Denver. Done so much Detroit. Wouldn't mind this, but it's a little longer than I like. Let's see what else there is. I like this one too, but I skipped that one. I wouldn't mind doing this. I've done this a couple times already. Actually, I might do this one, but I won't do... Doesn't look like I'm gonna do a stream, actually. I'm gonna just end the stream here. I'll consider this a possibility. But I appreciate you watching the stream as always. This is 5 straight days in a row that I've done a stream, which is very, very rare. Actually, I've never done 5 straight days of a stream, period. I've done like 1, 2, maybe 3 in a row, but never 5, never 5. So I do appreciate everyone who's come in and watched these videos. It does build up my confidence level, and it gets me excited to do more of these. Definitely won't be streaming tomorrow morning, as my wife and I are celebrating our anniversary. Maybe Sunday, we'll kind of see how things go, but definitely next week. Definitely Monday next week, I'll start another morning stream around the same time. So I do appreciate everyone watching, and if you're watching this from the recorded video, I do appreciate you watching that as well. Give me some comments down below. Give me that thumbs up. Give me that subscription as well. It doesn't cost you anything. It's all free. And I love pumping out this content. All this AT stuff really gets me excited about the future of Microsoft Flight Sim a feature of our simulator to begin with, and it's really cool and exciting. I like to share this information with everyone as much as I can. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next stream. Take care.